We have learned how to factorize using algebra tiles. Now we will use another method to factorize the quadratic expression. The next method that we are going to do is cross multiplication. We will work on the same three questions that I have given previously. So let's start with the example 1. The left side is the factorization from algebra tiles method. So how we are going to factorize this using cross multiplication method? First, we look at the first term. We write the factor of x squared, which is x times x. Then we look at the last term and find all the factors of it. We can list down the factors as 1 times 9 or 3 times 3. Next, we choose combination or pair that when we add up the factor, the answer will equal to the middle term. Here, we choose 3 times 3. As we add up 3 with 3, the value is equal to 6. Now, we draw a cross line to write the factors inside. Begin with writing x squared factor at the left and 9 factors on the right. Now, we will cross multiply bottom x and upper 3, which is equal to 3x, and the same operation we use for the upper x and bottom 3. This addition of 3x and 3x will confirm the middle term. So, how to write the answer for this question? We write the answer by reading horizontally. X plus 3 times x plus 3. This is the same answer like we did using algebra tiles. For the example 2 that I have shown before, so the left one is the one that we use the algebra tiles method. So using cross multiplication, we find the factors of first term, which is x times x, and the last term is 2. So the factor of 2 is 1 times 2. Okay, we will choose the combination or pair that when we add up the number 1 and 2, the answer will equal to the middle term. But here, when we add up 1 plus 2, the answer is positive 3. This is incorrect because the middle term is negative 3x. So how to modify this factor? We can add the negative sign in front of number 1 and number 2. So the answer for this addition is negative 3. So we draw the cross multiplication line and list down all the factors for the first and the last term. And when we cross multiply the bottom x with the negative 1, we will get the negative 1x. And when we cross multiply the upper x with the bottom negative 2, we will get the negative 2x. When we add up this term, we will get the negative 3x, which is equal to the middle term. So how we are going to write down all the answers? So we read this by horizontally. So we write x minus 1, x minus 2. This is the same answer like the one that we did using algebra tiles. This is example 3 that we have worked on before using algebra tiles. Let's solve this question using cross multiplication method. We will list all the factors for the first and last term. So for x squared, the factors is x times x. And for negative 3, we have two choices, which is negative 1 times 3 or 1 times negative 3. So we will choose combination or pair that when we add up the factors, the answer will equal to the middle term. So this time we will choose 1 times negative 3 because when we add 1 with negative 3, the answer is equal to the middle term, which is negative 2. So we draw the cross multiplication line and we list down all the factors for x squared and also negative 3. So when we cross multiply the bottom x with 1 and the upper x with negative 3, we get these terms, and when we add up 1x plus with negative 3x, the answer is negative 2x, which is equal to the middle term. So how to read this? We read it by horizontally and we write down the answers x plus 1 times x minus 3, which is equal to the one that we did using algebra tiles.